What's up, guys? Will here. And today we're gonna go ahead and talk about breaking your plateau. This is gonna be part 2. If you guys didn't see part 1 about confusion and breaking that confusion to break your plateau, go ahead back, watch that first, then come here. This is part 2. We're gonna be talking about your fear. Now, fear, your belief system is what's going to help or hurt you no matter what your goal is. So when you guys are stuck in a plateau and you have slowed your results or completely stopped your results and just leveled out, part of that is your fear. Your fear of what's coming next, your fear of taking that next level, your fear of doing what is asked or what is needed to achieve that goal. What does that look like? Well, it's pretty simple. I know you have heard many people, possibly yourself, say the 2 words that I absolutely hate. And that is, I can't. Now, I know everybody talks about this and says it all the time. It says, don't say I can't, don't say I can't. But the fact is that it's not about just not saying it. It's about not thinking it. The reason why someone will tell you I can't is because somewhere deep inside, they have this belief about them that they are incapable of doing something. Even if they can, even if they are able to, and they just have this belief. Someone had put it in their minds a long time ago. Someone had told them that you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, because you, in your situation, should not be able to do that. And because of that, now you're in your own head, constantly telling yourself, I can't do that, because I've been told I can't do that. And that's the issue. It's not whether or not your body is physically capable. It's not about whether your mind is physically capable of thinking a certain way. It's that someone along the line, it could have been your parents, it could have been your siblings, it could be your own spouse. I don't know, but someone close to you, not only once, but quite often, have told you that you were not capable of something. And that has resonated with you so much that now when someone asks you to do something that you've never done, your first response is, I can't. Not, I haven't. I haven't is okay. If you have not done something, that is fine. But telling me you can't do something is different, because most likely you haven't even tried yet. And if you have tried and you failed, then that means you haven't tried hard enough. Again, it's not to say that you try once, you fail, you try again, you're gonna do it. That's not how the world works, that's for sure. Sometimes you have to fail. You have to fail not once, not twice, but sometimes you have to fail a lot. A lot. You guys may know Michael Jordan has lost 300 games, missed 1 million free throws. He was even cut from his high school basketball team. That's right. He was told he wasn't good enough. What would happen if he just went to the next basketball game and said, I can't? Right? You guys know that Oprah came from her humble beginnings, worked her way into the States, got her jobs, and got fired from her first anchor position. Oprah, fired. Now, did she take someone else's words personal and thinking, all right, well, maybe I can't do this? No, it's not about that. You got to change the story in your guys' head. Whatever the story is that you tell the most, that's the story that you believe. Okay? So if you're constantly seeing a challenge ahead of you and you tell yourself or others, I can't, then you won't be able to. But if you tell yourself, well, let me try, or I haven't done that yet, but I will, suddenly your story changes. And suddenly the amount of things that you're capable of change with it. So change the story in your head, guys. Remove the fear. Remove the fear of failure. Remove the fear of embarrassment. No one cares. No one cares. You'd be surprised at how little people care about you failing. They don't. Because when you succeed, that's what everybody's going to remember at the end of the day. People only remember what happens last. So if you fail 100 times, but then you succeed on the 101st, which one are they going to remember? But if you fail 100 times, or even if you fail once, and you stop right there, you will be remembered as that failure. So give it another try. Give it your first try. Sometimes you have to just even do the first try to allow yourself to think like, you know what, actually that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I didn't quite accomplish it, but I was a lot closer than I thought. Just remove that fear. Don't worry. People fail. But you have to fail in order to succeed. All right, guys. Well, hopefully this is helping you guys break that plateau. Remember, we got part 3 coming up next. Stay tuned.